When you live your everyday life, who are you living it for? Join me at the table as we find scripture to answer this simple question. So I want you to think right now about your daily routine. What are you doing? Who are you doing it for? Are you feeding your family because you've got to feed them, for your kids, for your husband? Are you going to work because you have to have money to pay the bills? Are you driving down the road because you have to get somewhere? When you do everything it is that you do in your life, who are you doing it for? Well, I hope you're not saying I'm doing it for men. I'm not doing it for my children. I'm not doing it for my spouse. I'm not doing it for my job. I'm not doing it for my finances. I'm not doing this or anything. It could be it. Okay. We're thinking, what do you do? So our key scripture today is going to be Colossians 3:23 and 24, which says, whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. Right here, this scripture says, whatever you do, as to the Lord, not for men. So I'm going to be real with you, okay? Let's just get real. Let's get plain. I'm going to go through my daily thing, my daily schedule, my daily routine, and I'm going to ask the question, okay? And I'm asking you this question because I'm going to give you a homework assignment at the end of this session, okay? So when I get up in the morning, I have to go to work again. I've got this to do, or I've got to get up because my son has a game, or I have to walk the dog, or I have to do this. Or am I getting up saying, you know what? Thank God today's a new day. It's the day He's made and I will rejoice in it and be glad. When I'm getting ready for work, do I care about what I look like when I go to work? Or am I just going, you know what? I really don't feel like working today. So my appearance is going to show it. I'm just going to wear whatever clothes. Don't worry about my makeup, my hair. I'm just going to throw it all up. Make sure my teeth are brushed and I smell decent, Then I'll just go to work, right? I don't have to be all nice anyways. I'm working with preschoolers. I'll get snot on me. I'm on the ground. No telling what's going to happen, right? Or am I saying when I get dressed, Lord, I'm doing this as unto you. I'm going to work as unto you. And I'm going to put my best self forward. I'm going to represent you, giving you the glory in the way that I dress to go to work. Because people are going to see that. People are going to be thinking, Whitney, you work with preschoolers. Why are you wearing nice clothes? Well, because I'm not working for that preschool. I'm not working for that district. I'm working for the Lord. I'm doing it with all that I am. And so I want to make sure that my appearance is showing that. When I get my son up in the morning, am I, come on, time to go? Or am I saying, you know what, today's a good day. Come on, it's time to go. Put praise music on. When I'm walking the dog, in every little thing that I do in my morning routine, when I'm at work, when I'm driving to work, am I getting mad at people who are driving a different way than I want? Because you might be sitting there going, Whitney, you're really overreacting on this. You're going through your daily thing and asking the question, who are you doing it unto? Over and over, right? And you're thinking, you're just overthinking it. Driving, Whitney, come on. We all drive our own way. We all get a little hesitant at things and get upset. But here's the thing. Even though you might not think that person knows that you are upset with them or that they're driving a different way than what you think and you just want to scream and yell at them, you might say, well, no one's going to hear me. No one's going to worry about it. It's okay. But guess what? The Lord is seeing you. And if you have little ones in your car, they're watching you. So it does matter. It matters what you do. When I'm cooking, when I'm doing it, cleaning the house, am I doing it because, I've got to feed my family. They got to eat. We got to have clean clothes to wear. What am I doing it for? When I go to the fields or, go to different activities with my son, am I doing it just because I said he could do it? Now I've got to, get up to it and do it. No, I'm doing all things as unto the Lord. That's what this scripture is telling us. It's saying, whatever you do, I like to put it this way, in all you do, do it for the Lord with your whole heart. Do it for the Lord with your whole heart in whatever you do, in all that you do. All, A-L-L, a 3-letter word. And you're thinking, yeah, okay, I'm serious. All that you do. I want to get into this a little bit more next session and give you some different translation. But I want you just to take time. This is your homework, okay? I want you to sit down, give yourself 5 minutes. Sit down and think about what you do every single day, from the time you get up to the time that you go to bed. What are you doing and who are you doing it for? If you're saying, I have to do this because of this or this, and it comes back to men, then you need to read this verse again, because it says not to do it for men, but to do it for the Lord. And then it goes on to say, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. Doing things as unto the Lord is a sure way to receive the inheritance. What inheritance? The inheritance that God has given his children, which is to be blessed, to increase, to multiply, and to live the abundant life. So your homework today, think about your day, like I said, from time you get up to the time you go to bed, and think about all that you do, and ask yourself the question, who am I doing it for? What am I doing, and who am I doing it for, to see if you are doing it unto him.